Close to a large forest, there lived a woodcutter with his husband. Across the forest lived an old widow with her 2 children. The boy was called Hansel and the girl Gretel. The woodcutter and his husband desperately wanted children, but the adoption process was quite lengthy and quite expensive. Too lengthy and too expensive for the impatient and cheap woodcutter and his husband. One dark, wintry night, the woodcutter had a great idea that would change everything.
Finally devised a plan to get us children.
That is wonderful news. Tell me all about it.
I devised a plan where we can steal 2 children from the woman that lives alone in the forest. This is how we will steal the kids.
Father?
Yes.
Hansel and I were wondering if maybe, possibly, we could get phones?
We've been good all year.
No way. Phones are too expensive.
And you guys are only 11 years old.
We don't even have phones.
All our friends have phones.
What if it's an emergency?
I said no, and that's final.
No. You guys head on upstairs, and we'll come in to touch you shortly.
These children are getting more and more expensive every day. We need to get rid of them.
But there are children.
No, they're not.
Well, that's just a minor detail.
It's become more work than I anticipated and more money every single day and every week. We need to just think of some way to get rid of them.
We can't just kill them.
I didn't say we have to kill them. We can just lead them to the forest. They're 11 years old. They need to learn how to live on their own.
I admit, it has been tough on money over these past few years.
Yes, and think about the money we would have if we didn't have them.
We could finally have our honeymoon.
Then it's settled. We'll leave them early in the morning and leave them there.
Those stupid police never believe me. I will find them.
Can you tell us the story about the witch again?
Yeah, we love that one.
Once upon a time, there was an evil witch who lived in the middle of the forest.
She lured them with technology and cell phones, cooked them and ate them nuggets by good night.
That's not how the story goes.
Good
Tell us
night.
the whole
The next day.
The woodcutter wakes the children up with a start. The husband gives each of them a piece of bread and a big hug. They lead the children deep into the middle of the forest for their daily weekend woodcutting.
Now children, your father and I will be cutting wood just over that hill. Play around here and we'll come back to touch you later.
And don't wander out too far, and beware of the witch.
Hansel, the witch is real? I thought it was just a story.
It is just a story. Don't worry, Gretel. We've never been this part of the woods. Let's go explore.
They begin to walk deeper into the forest. It grows darker and the children stop, lost in the wood.
Hansel, I'm tired. Where are we? Where are our dads? Why haven't they come for us?
It's okay, Gretel. Let's just stop and sit for a while.
The children begin to yawn and doze off deep in the wood. After a pleasant snooze, the children wake up, warm underneath blankets. They look around, unsure where the blankets had come from.
Look, Hansel, a treasure! And a phone! And another phone!
Let's follow the trail.
The children begin to follow the trail of technology left for them in the night. Hansel, still unsure, walks slowly and checks their surroundings often, not sure if there is a trap. Gretel happily picks up the technology and carries the phones in her hand, skipping along the trail.
Oh, Hansel, isn't it just so lucky of us to find these phones? We wanted them so bad.
Yes, but do you remember that story our father used to tell us about the witch in the woods who would lure us in with technology?
Oh, Hansel, don't be silly. You said it yourself. That was just a story.
The children continue to follow the trail until they come to a small bungalow tucked in the edge of the wood.
Look, it's a small bungalow tucked to the edge of the woods.
Look, there it is. Why, hello there, children. Would you like to come in? I put a fresh pot of boiling water on the stove and cookies are baking in the oven. Come in, it's awfully chilly outside.
Boiling water? We won't let you eat us.
What are you talking about, child? It's for hot chocolate, of course. You're the witch who lures kids in with technology and eats them. Or at least that's what our dad said. Heavens no, child. My name is Penelope. And I am your mother!
Hansel and Gretel are quite confused with the news, but like the bright 11-year-olds that they are, they believed her and followed her inside.
The two kids chat for quite some time with Penelope and are shown the video of that infamous night. They see their two dads snatch them up in the cold and realize that Penelope is not the evil witch from the story, but rather that their fathers are. Speaking of which, what are they up to now?
Oh dear, do you think they're alright alone there out in the forest?
I would hope not. They may have spent all their money, but they did all their chores by cleaning, laundry, and cooking.
Each man miserable with their own mind. Luckily, the children were home safe with their mother and would live out the rest of their days happy, warm, fed, and safe.
These children are getting more expensive every single day, and it's costing us more money. We need to get rid of them.
But there are children.
No, they're not.
Well, it's just a minor detail.
I forget what I was gonna say.
And it's awfully chilly out there.
Boiling water? We won't let you eat us.
What are you talking about, child? It's for hot chocolate, of course. You're the witch who lures kids in with
Hansel and Gretel are quite confused, but with the... Sorry, wait, do that again.
Heavens, no! My name is Penelope! I don't remember.
That's all, folks.